All right, let's just get right into it. If you're a developer, if you're a founder working in Gen AI, you know this feeling, right? You've built this amazing prototype. It's clever, it works on your machine, and you're pretty sure it's about to change the game.
And then, bam, you hit the production wall. All of a sudden, getting that brilliant idea out of your notebook and into a real, scalable system that customers can actually use, it's a grind. It just seems to take forever, doesn't it?
And you're not going crazy. The data shows that for most startups, this journey is a staggering 3 to 9 months long. It's like you thought you were going for a pleasant stroll, but you're actually at the base of a mountain you didn't even pack for.
So why? Why is it such a brutal climb? Well, it's not just one thing. It really boils down to 4 huge headaches that consistently stop teams dead in their tracks. These are the real momentum killers. Here they are: deployment and operations, evaluation, customization, and of course, observability. I mean, think about that. That's the whole shebang, right? From just setting up the basic plumbing, to actually knowing if your new model is any good, to not getting hacked, and then finally just having a clue what your users are even doing. It's a lot.
So let's talk about deployment first. This is that horrible cycle of, manually pushing code. Something breaks, and suddenly it's all hands on deck trying to roll it back at 2 a.m. It's just so inefficient and super risky. And then there's evaluation, right? You think, hey, maybe Gemini Flash will be better here, or this new prompt feels way better. But how do you know? How do you actually prove it? Without a solid way to measure things, you're basically just guessing, and you can't build a business on guesswork. Okay, number 3, customization. The second you connect your cool agent to your actual business data, whoo boy, that's when all the security and compliance alarms go off. You've got to guard against data leaks, you've got to protect against misuse. It's a whole different ballgame. And last but not least, even if you get through all that and you launch, you're flying completely blind. What are people asking it? Where is it falling flat on its face? With no real visibility, what we call observability, you can't improve. You're just stuck.
So yeah, it's a pretty bleak picture. But what if I told you there's a better way? What if you could just skip the 9-month mountain climb and instead take a superhighway straight to production?
Because that highway, it's real. And it's called the Google Agent Starter Pack. This thing was built by Google's own machine learning pros for this exact reason, to solve these problems and slash that deployment time.
So what is it really? Simple. It's an open source kit. Think of it like a toolbox full of pre-built, production-ready, customizable templates. It handles all that grunt work for you, so you can actually get your agent out there fast.
Okay, so let's pop the hood. What's actually inside this thing that makes it so powerful?
This is the magic right here. Remember those 4 nightmares we just talked about? Well, the starter pack has a specific tool for each one. The API server and a cool UI playground that takes care of deployment and evaluation. The CI/CD and Terraform stuff that handles all your operations. Ready to use AI patterns? Bam! Customization is solved. And observability examples? You're no longer flying blind. It's a perfect one-to-one solution for every single pain point. And this really gets to the heart of it. The starter pack gives you the solid foundation. All that boring but critical stuff like infrastructure, pipelines, and monitoring. Why? So you can focus on what you actually love doing. The fun part. Your unique agent logic, tweaking your prompts, building amazing things with models like Gemini. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, this sounds amazing, but it's probably a nightmare to set up. Nope, it's actually the opposite. The whole thing is designed around this super simple 5-step plan. I mean, just look at this. Step 1, you build your agent on your own machine. 2, you set up your Google Cloud project. 3, you turn on the AI services you need, like Vertex AI. 4, you connect your computer to the cloud. And then, step 5, this is the best part. You run one single command. And that's it. Your agent is packaged up and deployed to a scalable, production-ready engine. One command. And the second you're live, you get these awesome tools built right in. Like, for example, Cloud Trace is just there. It gives you this beautiful visual map of your agent's entire thought process for any request. So if something goes wrong, you can see exactly where. It makes debugging in production actually manageable. So look, here's the bottom line.
The starter pack takes care of all the hard, boring, and risky stuff for you. That foundation you need for a truly production-grade system, it's done, it's built, the highway is wide open. So the only question you have to ask yourself now is, what amazing thing are you going to build on top of it?